Let me describe a frustration that a lot of people have experienced at some point. They drop their car off for repairs. They are told they will hear something within a day or two. A day or two passes, then another. They call, they get a brief update, and then the silence returns. Days go by without information. The estimate changes, and nobody explains why. The timeline shifts, and the customer finds out by calling, not by being called. By the time the car is ready, the customer has spent more energy managing the communication process than they ever expected. Hi, I'm Tom from Arts Auto Body and Paint in Pomona, and I want to talk about what that experience costs and why it does not have to be that way. When a customer is left in the dark during a repair, the damage goes beyond inconvenience. Trust erodes, stress grows, and even if the finished repair looks acceptable, the customer leaves with a negative impression of the entire experience. That matters because people remember how they felt during a process, not just how the result turned out. The frustrating thing about a communication failure is that it's usually not because the shop did bad work. Sometimes the repair itself is progressing fine, but nobody thought to call. Nobody sent a quick message. Nobody made a habit of treating the customer as someone who deserves to know what's happening with their own property. That is not a technical failure. It is a culture failure. And it's one of the most common reasons customers never return to a shop, even when the physical work was done adequately. At Arts Auto Body and Paint, we understand that the repair experience is about more than what happens to the car. It's about how the customer feels throughout the process. Are they informed? Do they feel like someone is looking out for them? Do they feel confident? Or do they feel ignored? We work to make sure the answer is always the right one. Because the way we see it, keeping a customer informed is not extra effort. It is part of what we owe them when we take responsibility for their vehicle. If you want a shop that treats your time and your peace of mind with respect, contact Arts Auto Body and Paint in Pomona. Call 909-620-5464 or visit artsautobodyandpaint.com for a free estimate. We will keep you in the loop because that is just how we do business.